What's up, guys? Welcome to Wasted Space. Welcome back to the Doomed Colony. And someone made a mess. I don't know who this was. Very ugly mess. Looks like they might have escaped this way, perchance. The other thing that kind of dawned on me, come down here. People pointed out that you can obviously check what killed things, and this is really confusing me because it's got shot off hooves and a shot from a sniper rifle, but its nose and jaw have been bitten off by something. But God knows what killed that. It wasn't lightning. Maybe there is a cougar around. Don't know. Something ate a huge portion of that thing. But anyway, there is a few bits and bobs that we need to sort out immediately. Firstly, I think this might be a bit too, not undercover, if you know what I mean. So, get that. Not undercover, a bit too undercover. We've got a whole bunch of people here that hopefully we can release real soon. But I'm actually going to kick off by uninstalling, immediately taking down some work we did last episode, because actually I want to continue this corridor through. I don't know what I'm going to do with these little rooms. I'm not going to get rid of them completely, but guess they're not going to be bedrooms. I might make them into the little iguana cave, actually, thinking about it. But I want to put a cut-through corridor there rather than up here. This doesn't make much sense, and now that's all connected together, I can also chop off that and get outside. Kind of open everything up quite nicely. Now, there are a few people that were using the wrong meds still. So Zero is definitely one of them, but there was someone else. It's going to be one of our newest people. So Raven, perhaps? Is Raven still losing the plot? Where are you? No, Raven's here. But yes, is on the wrong meds. Cool. Now, I want to hatch some iguana this episode. We've been eating all the eggs so far. Well, that's saying hatch some iguana if we get some that are... Yeah, we might get some done this time. I want to hatch some so we get a load of females so that we can immediately move on to actually growing things. Let's clear all, top priority, and let's go for fertilized eggs. So I'll hatch some and then kill the males that come out of it, and that should expand things quite nicely. This is going to knock through, and I guess for the time being I want to actually seal these extra bits in so it's a proper corridor. Something like that. Speed things up as well. I want to sell some dogs off this episode if I can. I noticed a couple of our dogs, like Masao for example, is losing the hearing because they're getting so old. So for me, I reckon that might be a good thing. We also want to get Jurgen's kidneys sorted. So as soon as these guys are mostly repaired, we'll do that. Should we have a light in there at this point? They'll probably be happier if I did give them one. I did only recently take it away, but hey, let's whack a light down in there. Probably like me a bit better, and we might even be able to heal them a bit better. That stuff's progressing. What else is down here? Trade beacons. We do not have enough. Now, there was talk about the fact this was down where it was to keep it away from the trade beacons, but I think that whole approach is no longer quite as necessary. The other thing I want to do with these trade beacons, as well as getting one sort of up here, maybe even two by the looks of things, so that we can sell weapons if we need to. I also want to get some of the rubbishy weapons out of that stockpile, so get them down here instead. Melee weapons and all the rubbishy, we don't want pistols, not going to be using PDWs, incendiary launchers, LMG if we can get one I will use. Might even use a minigun, not going to use those, and not going to use bows. Is the point, whereas up here, obviously, vice versa, we can be turning this same stuff off so it gets moved down. Let's keep the minigun on. And the pistol. And the grenades, of course. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Melee weapons, I don't know, they're a bit of a difficult one. Let's keep them down for the time being. Keep this just guns, I reckon. But certainly not quite laid out like they should be. This wall here is silly. I don't know why it exists. It shouldn't exist. Let's get rid of it. Mine that out, and then I can move these two. Even though, annoyingly, they're not ones that you can deconstruct. You actually have to move them. Let's also... This needs reconnecting, clearly. And what are you growing? Potatoes. Let's have more rice. But I should also finish off in here what we were doing with the hydroponics basins, because we can grow in this gravel down here, but it's not great to grow in the gravel, so screw it. Let's get the last of the hydroponics down. I'm going to leave that bit, and I'm also going to deconstruct that one, and that one, and that one, and shift them into where they should be, and then our walking paths are correct. Room for a couple of extra down this line in the centre there, but other than that, that should be good. Masau's healed up. Exhaustion, poor mood, low food, all of the usual. Yeah, food is still an issue. Fortunately, the potatoes are going to be done soon, and I think we've even got some stuff almost finished outside. Yeah, strawberry plants. Speaking of which, one thing people did suggest, and I think this isn't a bad idea, you can't... They harvest grown crops, but they also plant seeds, and I kind of want everybody to be game for doing a bit of seed planting. Maybe not the absolute diabolical ones, but just in case they get bored, they can help out on the planting side of things. I just don't really want them involved in the harvesting side of things. So how's everyone doing down here? You're all healed up. I think you might be the person we get our kidney from. Which kidney was it? Where are you? Jürgen, where are you hiding? Jürgen is missing his right kidney, because people were also mentioning, of course, that if he picks up an infection now, he's not going to be able to fight it. So, harvest, right kidney. Yes, please. Do we still have the debuff from before? No. Lacks a bionic body part. But you don't have anything wrong with you. I'm going to fix that eventually, don't worry, Radio. But at the moment, there's nothing wrong with you. Stop complaining. Okay, and these guys, I mean... Do I want to release anybody yet, or should we just hang on until such point as we know we've harvested the organs we need? Because we kind of need a stomach too. I think we'll hang on. This setup here is improving, but it means that I can now maybe reinstall these down the bottom. Turn this into what it was kind of intended to be, which is a nice big open room. Get some medical beds down there, some more TVs, and everyone should be happy and not complaining about cramped environments when they're there. Cool, that's all cleared up. We get the floor smoothed as well. And moving the comms console and so on. Up there, perhaps? Or against this wall, and we just twist all this stuff around. I think that actually makes some sense. And what I'm going to do is build the new one first, and then get rid of the old ones. I think that makes more sense. Critical alert colonists. Oh yeah, everyone's still got all sorts of things wrong with them. Right, what else is on the list? We've got to hatch some iguana. Hopefully they'll do that soon. Kidney, everyone growing. Cut through is this. And that does, it does look better. Does need some floors, mind. Floor there, and some marble there. And let's finish off those walls. Again, not sure what I'm going to do with those rooms yet, but that cut through I think makes a lot more sense than the one we were using. Let's also now prep this room, given it's pretty much ready. Could do with a vent. How's out here looking? Unroofed still. Did I? It's vented the whole way through. I can roof this back over now. Where's our... There we go. Now that temperature should equalise out, and of course with this bit here things shouldn't be too bad either. We do have a few parts that we can just install. Same with the lights. Max's statue, I forgot. Which one's Max's bed? That one. Isn't Max the one that doesn't want too impressive a bedroom though? I think he is. Where are you, Max, my man? What am I doing? Yes, we can't give... Yeah, we shouldn't put the statue in Max's room. So, another statue for someplace else. Who needs a statue? Where should we slap it down? This room kind of could do with a bit more love, a bit more attractiveness. Cool, that's been done, so we can deconstruct that. Let's also deconstruct this and place the new one there. Granite? No, let's go for sandstone. It's better. Who's idle? Amber and radish. Really? I suppose that's good, because that means all the growing's done. Nice, that's all been redone. Let's get the final few in position. I feel like I should put them there just for symmetry's sake. It's bad, but I kind of want to. Screw it. I'm doing it. They're all connecting onto the wrong thing, but I can fix that once they're built. Should really be prioritising these. Keep that in mind that at the moment the front of the base is wide open. Down there's kind of okay. A visitor! And a fire. Oh, telescope's on fire. That's not good. Dead weight. Go put some fire out for me, mate. With Billy. Yeah. Good job. Nothing broke. How's our visitor looking? What you got? You have very little. That does remind me though, lavish meals I'm going to stop for the time being. They're using so much of our resources. I think stopping that all the while we've got a bit of a food crisis going on is a good idea. I mean, maybe hatching iguana mid-food crisis is a really bad idea, but yeah. At least Howler's got strawberries to eat. Critical mood. How's the temperatures looking indoors? That's all cool. That's all good. Okay, now here we've got some distinct weirdness going on. Let's deconstruct that. You can't reinstall heaters. It's really annoying. Probably going to get rid of that bit of power and continue running it down the walls. This is technically not needed to be double thick, but you know what? Let's start cleaning out what we can. And while I remember, can we... It's forbidden. Have I still got them restricted? What an idiot. What an absolute... I mean, at least there's plenty to do in the base, but... What a moron. Chef. And taster. I like the fact we've got 2 chefs and a taster on the job. And where are you, Hodor, you useless pile? There you are. Does that mean animals are the same? No, I changed the animals back, but then didn't do the colonists? Strange things I do at times. It does explain why they were being quite so efficient indoors and quite so terrible everywhere else. Let's do that bit first, otherwise they'll just block themselves indoors. There was some interesting talk about the fact that this is actually not very well defended at this point. That it's just pure rock up there. So I should be dealing with that at some point soon. Is there hunting going on? It should be. Hang on. It does annoy me when they don't quite kill it. It bleeds out and then you have to go down and manually do it yourself. Failing on iguana taming. It's just blood everywhere. We must have got those dromedary, because they're long gone. Not seeing a huge amount moving, which is good news. No sign of impending cougar. They've immediately jumped onto those doors, which is brilliant. That's what I was after. Someone going to come and do that last bit? Oh, someone is doing the last bit. Brilliant. Lots of people doing some repairs, cleaning up. Awesome. Yeah, poor moods is pretty much standard. So what do I do with it? I think a little iguana pen's quite a nice idea for in there. Although I was going to use out here for the animals. Maybe I'll stick with that. And this becomes like a little stockpile on this side of the map or something. Terrible mood times 2. I guess that was 0. How are people feeling in that room? Out of interest, everyone? Cabin fever serious. Right, we need to get you outside, but he's not getting any other issues. Where's he off to? Eat. Yeah, we need to get Hodor outside at some point. Apparently cabin fever's a bit of a problem for him. Does make a bit of sense, but at the same time, not ideal. Why is this bed in the wrong place? That's unacceptable. I'm going to have to leave it. Some more marble down there. How's our marble stocks looking? Bit so-so. Did you really... Do try me at times, you guys. Like, I wonder how you manage it occasionally. It's an intentional approach that means that they go and do it like that. Is that a bit of floor that's also not smoothed for no apparent reason? I think it is. And we took down the smelter, didn't we? So, where can you fit that's nice? As well be, because this doesn't benefit from any of this stuff, so we might as well continue around the sides of this little building there. Bills need to be corrected, so correct corpse, forever and burnt apparel. We need 2 burnt apparels, don't we? We need one that's going to be forever and stuff below 50%. And then another one that's forever and is really low quality stuff. And you shouldn't be burning armor vests, power armor, personal shields, or power armor helmets, etc. Which means I've got to do it with this one as well. Please do not burn this stuff, I want it. Decent, and I guess a final one that is just burn tribal wear. Cool, I probably screwed that up and everyone will complain, but hey, at least I remember to do it at all. Okay, you're finally finishing off that wall in a way that's not derpy as all hell. It is going to be time to move the animals out of this corridor and into their intended location real soon. Have we got any lamps still kicking around that I can install? Actually, no. Okay. I feel like this lamp should be moved into an appropriate position, and maybe we should be, whoops, furniture, doing the mirrors to make it look appropriate. Much better without that weird internal wall. I kind of know why I had it, but... Okay, so smelt metal from slag, forever. Smelt metal from weapon. This is going to be forever as well, but it's only going to be melee weapons. And... I guess just everything, really. Do we want to get the metal from the weapons, or do we want to sell it? Oh, we got plenty of money. We do want to get the metal from the weapons. Let's leave that going. And get rid of this weird bit of power line that's running there. And can I now start to run power more sensibly around the room? So we got one connecting across there. Let's have one connecting across there. And then we can run power down through the walls like we intend. At least that far for the time being. And then I can start getting rid of the extra weirdness that we've got, like deleting some of these extra bits of power line and so on, tidying everything up. Get rid of this one as well, because we can. This is connected in these 2 spots. So just tidy up internally. Now, was there any bits that I'd done previously that, yes, there were. Like this. Technically, that's going to do that, I think, actually, so... Any other weirdness that I have not yet fixed? That's all correct. That kind of could do with continuing the whole way around the fridge. I should also finish this gap that we've slowly been filling back in again. And I might do something about that now as well, because the tribesmen just didn't do what you'd expect them to do. And there's also the issue that when they come out, the ranged ones get up here. So do I build a wall across there and just consider this to be, ho-ho, wasted space? Perhaps. I guess so, for the time being. Bet you they wall themselves in. And equally, this setup here is not doing what I wanted it to, or what I hoped it was going to do with the, or how the centipedes reacted. The tribesmen didn't do anything like that, so we might as well be getting rid of that and reclaiming the materials too. Poor mood, low food, yeah, all the usuals. But we've got plenty of meals in reality. We've got 60 meals kicking around. It's not that bad. Come now, let's be real. You guys laid any eggs yet? Let's have a look. 99%. Cool, so we are definitely going to get some little baby iguanas this episode, I suspect. What else is on the list? Ooh, did we get a kidney? I forgot to check. We got a kidney. Jürgen! So now we just have to hope the second half of the process goes well, because we have had a kidney before. Install right kidney. Let's see if that works out for you. Which means these guys down here, quail, you're fully up to scratch, aren't you? Let's release quail. One at a time and see if we can't get this reputation up to something nice. Surprised Unclestown is so low as well. Dollars given birth. Again. So many animals. Yep, you stay on raid. I like that it puts them default on raid, actually. That's because Doll's on raid, of course. Makes sense. Makes sense. But yeah, we want to sell the oldest animals. The, you know, like Sherlock. I don't know how old these guys are. 10, yeah. They're getting old and then sort of kind of prone to just falling over dead at some point. I think it'd be better if we did sold them before that happened. Now then, further talks of putting chairs in front of things, which means we need lots of whatever this... We got drone dairy. Let's give that a try. So these are what? 100. So I can actually only afford one. Fine. For now. So many breakdowns. Good stuff. Right now I do want to get some lighting over here and start moving Iguana Patrol. And halfway down. I think so. Iguana Patrol and these guys as well. So deconstruct all of the animal spots, and then when they wake up, we can start moving the... Actually, screw waiting for them to wake up. Okay, so we have just a big animal spot in here, I think. They're still trying to train out. Yeah, this is going to be a bit awkward to actually move these things with these guys asleep in them. It's just hard to select it. In we go. Oop. Doesn't help when I screw it up as well. Nice, so we'll move some at a time. Shift the rest of those down there as well. That should be alright. How's progress on the power I stuck down? Have they done most of that already? Yep, they have. Cool. Is there any reason for the wire across the centre there? No. Just got to be aware there's a light and an orbital trade beacon in the middle. Oh, that's not installed, actually. There we go with that. That gets rid of that bit. Then we can get rid of the mess that is under here, so... Whoops! Not that one. Clean up all this rubbish. Lovely. Yeah, that's going to be a lot cleaner in that area. And then, as I said, I can actually get rid of that line that runs down there too. Oh, the power's suddenly coming together so neat and tidy. That's all metal supplies are looking remarkably good, actually. You guys not going to reconnect yourselves? You're going to make me do it. And where is the light? Because there is a light in there. There's clearly... Oh, there it is. And none of that stuff needs power. This is powered or not? Has it reconnected itself is the question. That's running directly off those batteries. That's not what I want you to do. Yeah, run off there, that's fine. So there's that bit there that's still a bit of a problem. For some reason there's a shield in there. Nope. shield in there, I said. Nice, those will get moved in a sec. Let's also start moving. Can I do them en masse? No, I can just uninstall them en masse. Okay, I don't know how we're going to lay this stuff out in reality. Little gaps all the way along the wall. Let's do pretty patterns with them. Why not? Cool, so that's those guys. Let's copy the settings and set some stockpiles up for them as well. Bit bigger this time, I think, because... Oh, damn it. We're starting to actually get so many animals, I think we'll need it. Another stockpile next to it for those ones, and... delete that stuff now, I believe. I will just check, but I believe the animals are actually allowed in that area already. There's some bedrooms I need to fix. Yeah, there's some bedrooms I need to fix in both. Let's clear allowed area, animal defaults. Not in there, please, my friends. And not in there, please. Anywhere else? No, that looks about right. And animal raid, same deal. Not in there. Not in there. But otherwise, okay. Good. How has things gone with Jurgen? He's got his kidney. How are things going with faction relations? They've got better. So now, everyone's still got the debuff for the stomach. Sorry, the debuff for harvesting an organ. So we're going to have to keep someone. Who do we keep that's most likely to survive it? Looks like probably Walrus. Yep. Let's release those two. Keep hold of Walrus for the time being. Hopefully get our faction rep up to the point where they start leaving me alone. That would be really quite awesome. I doubt it, but it would be really quite awesome. So what's this? All taming and hunting still, I'm imagining. Yeah. That's a bit better. Clear up the mess that was up here. That one is being reinstalled. Good, good. That's all getting smoothed. Let's mine that out and I can replace that quite easily from where we're at. Thank you for the autosave timing there. Mental state dazed. Hodor. Oh, I need to get him outside, don't I? I keep forgetting. Yay! Exited the map healthy. Yeah, so actually, relations with Trunker of the Mesa is higher than relations with Unclestown right now. Has named Iguana 4 Edge after being nuzzled. Does that mean that there's now a bond there as well? Nope, it's just called Edge. And we've got 10 eggs. Sweet. 31% progress. And Zero's just down there to smooth floors. I see, I see. In fact, there's quite a lot of floor smoothing that can be done here as well. Let's get these bits done, although I'm going to have to actually build some floors as well in some places. Let's... Marble supplies. Is that marble? Yeah, it is marble. Normal supplies looking alright, so... Fill in all the... No, not that one. That's silver for a reason. Fill in all the doorways I've missed as well. Because I'm special like that. I don't think I'm going to bother going into that room yet. Anywhere else I've missed? These guys have all been smoothed, so there's no point doing down there. These doors are all fine. That's all fine. Technically that isn't. Could I suppose just floor that bit as well, just for neatness sake. Cool. Go, go, folks. Get it done. Hodor, you're dazed and wandering. I need to keep an eye out for him and get him outside when I get the opportunity to, because that's mainly what's doing it. Low food dinging on and off. Let's reconnect. Let's reconnect that one as well. And in doing so, let's set them up for something different. Do we have any cotton really growing here yet? I don't know. I intend to make sure we do. These ones, rice, cool. Power supplies are still looking stable, which I suppose you'd expect. We do have 3 geothermals now. Potential for a 4th, as and when I want one. They want to use this route rather than the other one, which makes me think I could put a little airlock on there and actually open up that doorway completely, because they don't seem to want to go around this way so much. I suppose a lot of the base isn't down there yet, but it's going to grow in that direction, so that does make some sense. That's a bit cleaner. Nice. Little bit. Hoddle's no longer dazed, and a bit more faction reps. They're still hostile, -25. We're not going to be able to get them positive, and this is a difficult one. I need to have some more survivors from the raid in order to get it positive, I think. Just leaving corpses to rot outside because we can't burn them quick enough. I suspect that's what's happening. Have you still got, like, serious cabin fever? Yep. Feeling terrible, very tired. Where's he actually off to? Wearing muffler? No, I tell you what, Hodor. Quickest way outside for you is going to be this direction, I think. Yep. Why don't you go that way, friend? Get rid of your cabin fever. I think that'll actually be, or make you happier than anything else. Stuff in there is going alright. Animal starvation. But there's kibble and food, corn. Let's add potatoes to it as well, because I don't think we're actually growing very much corn at the moment. There are bits and bobs kicking around, so it's not that bad. Hodor, how you doing now? Cool, no more cabin fever. Off you go, mate. Just moving. Of course he has. Can he be rescued? No. Do need to sort out the animal starvation pretty soon, but hopefully... Did someone just nick the eggs from there and are using them in the meals? Yeah, they are. Can you not use meals for the time being, please? Animal products. No fertilized eggs for the time being. They shouldn't be used at all in the simple ones. Yeah, no fertilized eggs in the simple meals. Simple meals, just use veg, thank you. In fact, there should be no meat in the simple meals at all. Meat is very much our problem. No meat, no animal products, just veg. Same in here. No, not for the fine, but for the simples. No meat, no animal. What veg have I got turned off? Potatoes. Not sure I need that turned off, if I'm honest. We are growing quite a lot of potatoes now, and we're not just feeding the animals potatoes, we're feeding the animals whatever. Right, what else have I forgotten on the list? There's going to be a few bits. Yeah, armory defense is definitely one of them. This area just being a bit on the weak side. I'm inclined to actually wall the outside like that, up to there, and then cut away the inside and replace it. Because otherwise, it's a pretty ropey maneuver. It's just basically inviting gas to attack right there and then. People didn't get themselves stuck in there? Really? That surprises me a huge amount. But that's cool, because that means anyone along there is now in range of the turrets. The only place that's out of range of the turrets is round here. Which isn't great, but hey, let's deconstruct that wall so at least that turret's got a line of fire. Let's also get rid of this funky bit of power and check out the power in general. Cargo pods, really? It's all very benign. Sure, I'll grab monkey hide because we want to build more chairs. Actually, that's miles away. Look at the blood! My folks not very effective at hunting, apparently. Quite effective at making a huge mess. I imagine that cleans itself up eventually. Bit of rain, Knew there was going to be more hunting to do. keep an eye out for the cougars, because they are there. They're always there. They can't just, like, not be there this time. That's fine. These eggs are actually going to be allowed to hatch, unlike the rest of them, which was a bit derpy, but whatever. What do I do down here? I suppose I continue that down. Let's deconstruct those so I can continue this wall down. And I guess we just continue it down as we have been. How you doing, Walrus? You someone that we might actually want to keep? Prostaphobe Brawler? Not particularly. Just want your stomach then. Terrible mood, Hodder again. He's left on the ground just because he's been outside. Now he's going to go and relax socially. I think that's probably what you need. You need something to improve that mood of yours, bro. Exotic goods trader is awesome. Kieran. Nice. Oh, we've actually got a sculpture that I hadn't noticed we'd finished that we could technically do something with. Now, there's a lot of stuff in here that is just going to get burnt and almost isn't worth selling. Wow, look at all this trash. But what I did want to do, as mentioned, is actually sell on our old Huskies. So, while they have been incredibly well serving to us, it's time for Sherlock and Masao to move out and the new guard to take over. Goodbye, friends. You've been very helpful to us in the short time you were with us. I don't want to buy any alpha beavers, I don't think. Looks like we should also consider selling on that iguana pretty much as soon as we get a bunch more. Looks like we're missing an iguana. I swear we had 4. Anyway. Animals Neurotrainer. Oh, I suppose, yeah. What have you got that we could buy from you? You got another bionic leg if we wanted it? We don't really have the money, so I think much better off. They have a kidney. Ironic. I think much better off we just sell on like some of that 55% I'm never going to wear, 74, 66. So we sell on some of this expensive stuff and just get on with it. This stuff's all quite low durability, so let's ditch that. 61, 57, 69. I mean, technically, I could just get rid of all of this cut stuff, can't I? We'll make more. It's up to 2,500 just from selling them this stuff. I've got 5 personal shield. Right, I don't trust that percentage. They can't all be at 55%. It's a bit stupid. Okay, so... Oh well, this is certainly going to do a decent job of rebuilding our funds. Normally I'd just burn this stuff, but seeing as we got the opportunity, I might as well. Especially when you're getting $13 for a piece of troubleware. We'll leave a selection of stuff so that we don't completely leave ourselves out of clothing, but... Damn, that's a lot of stuff we got rid of. Hell yeah. 2,900. I'll take it. And you'll drop it outside the base. I should put a trade beacon out here for that purpose. Or even, I should put a trade beacon down here, there for that purpose at the moment, shouldn't I? That kind of work. Just having it, actually, up here is better, but it's just having them that drop down somewhere far more sensible. Is that in the spot that they stand? Yes, it is. Cool. At the moment, I'm leaving those doors locked like they are intentionally. Anyone wondering? That is for a reason. Let's continue this wall down and, for the time being, just bash through there. Continue this sort of bedroom layout down to the corner. Oh, the typical infestation time. It's in the hospital this time. It's not in bedrooms. Very interesting. In fact, it's come out in a really weird way. So there's a few out here. Oh shit, Billy. How the hell am I going to get you out of there? Well then, I'm really quite concerned because I don't actually see much way in which we can escape this with Billy intact. Like, you guys immediately need to come out, even Mick, who is terrible. Draft, get up there. Let's get the turrets both on immediately and see if we can't essentially wipe whatever comes out in here straight away. And then we need people to try and help Tim. I almost don't want to wake him up in the hope that they don't attack him while he's sleeping because he's not moving. But that could also be like the worst possible decision, because actually what they'll do is lay into him immediately, and the only way I can keep him alive is by moving him straight away. I don't know. This is our nemesis at the moment, more so than tribespeople or anything else. It's this. I think maybe my best option is to try and get someone to poke that door open immediately. Someone quick. 4.36 is pretty quick. I know Amber's 4.68 is even quicker. Okay. Everyone's inside because it's night time. This is about to get dodgy. Shit, they're all going for Billy. Look at them. Every last one of them are just like, Billy, mate. Oh, God. Right. You're just going to get laid into. We have to hope they knock you out and ignore you. I am going to try and get you out of the room. Hodor, you continue doing whatever it is you're doing. Mick, this is going to be one of these ones where we're going to have to fight out of these locations. Didn't I reconnect that? Yeah, I thought I did, but hey. Raven, get into the doorway. Deadweight, you're actually not that handy at this point. Ash and Addy are also in kind of dodgy spots to be starting to shoot. Kind of need them to open fire already though. And you can't see anyone. Nor can we hide in that doorway, which is what I would normally attempt to do. Radish, no. Okay, good luck, Billy. Cool, he's actually been knocked out rather than anything else. You're going for the turret. We need to get some firepower down on these guys instantly now. Kieran. Damn it, I did not mean to draft Kieran. How did Billy do? It's actually not bleeding too badly. If I can get out of this again, that would be a goddamn miracle. You're not going to get shots on that, mate. You might as well. Start. We're going to have to deal with this one first, then Billy's, and then the med room. Ironic that they're in the med room, so I can't even do anything in that respect. Oh, no, Nom can't go there because it's already been taken. Lights on the corners where I shouldn't have them. Okay, so the main battle at the moment is this mega spider and this mega spider, which by the looks of things are about to blow up that turret. So let's get Max back a little bit. You guys just come as little distance as possible for you to be able to shoot. Gravelfoot and Amber are coming up. These guys are getting there. Okay, so they went straight on. Attacking Mega Spider. How's this doing? Melee attacking. You are firing. Tim is firing. So this is the next potential casualty, although the Mega Scarab is almost dead. There we go. What happened to the other Mega Spider? There was two. Are they both there? Yeah, they're both up there. Kieran's going round and I need to draft him. Amber, get up. Radish, get outside. Mick, into a firing location. Nicola, you go the... Yeah, okay, so for the time being, that's alright. You going for Raven? You going for the other turret? Kieran. Draft you there. Get the animals going somewhere else. Yes, good. Just in time. Alright, deadweights. You're not much use yet, but you probably won't ever be. The melee guys are really not that handy in these scenarios. There's like the, do you really want to go melee with some things that are really, really good at melee? No, not really. No, Billy's still got a fair bit of health left. Sorry guys, I know I'm pausing a lot and taking this real slow, but hopefully you can appreciate why I'm pausing it a lot and taking it real slow. This one hopefully is about to go down. Everyone's shooting sensible directions. Yes, good. Right, so next, Billy's room. Tim's in a good position. Atomic Nom, deadweight's not really that handy. You need everybody kind of lined up for this one. I've actually got an interesting mix of weaponry, which I think isn't gonna hurt us in this case. Who haven't I moved? Lots of people. Zero. Actually, these guys should really be at longer range, the guys with those sort of weaponry. Is that everybody? That's everyone we've got available except for Mick, who I think actually should go down there and kind of be rear guard because he is very slow. Right, now, the quickest melee member we have, 4.54, is fast. Max, 4, gravel, 4.52. Anyway, you guys, I mean, let's be clear. You guys should be up at the fight. Just not quite. Right, okay, so longer range back there. Heavy weapons. No, actually, you can't go there. Kind of in positions, ready to dive into the rooms if need be. Hodor, bro. Yeah, sure, go and sit on the table and have a food. Have some food. Sounds like a great plan. They're going to try brushing out that door yet? No, they're not. Right, hold open. It's a shame. I wish you could right-click on a door and just be like, open door or something. You know what, Hodor? Get back in there. You're just going to get yourself killed. As might deadweight doing this. I held open! Okay, Gravelfoot's turn. You're in good health still, yeah. That is for held open. All the way in, melee guys, fall back. I shouldn't have had the melee guys in here, that was a bad move. I mean, they have got some bionics between them, but I still think it was a bad move. Come on, firing squad, take them down. Thankfully, they're going for the melee guys when they do make it out. Don't shoot the shit out of Max. Okay, so now we just got to clear up the hospital so that we've got somewhere to take these guys to get them repaired. So this is another as soon as possible. Let's get the long range guys up the top here. Everyone with a charge rifle against the wall. Mick, you might as well get way back out of this fight, dude. Max, how badly are you bleeding? Pretty badly. How bad is Billy doing? 104%. We can't rescue anyone yet. That's the problem. Maybe we can. Maybe we can. Restrictions. Where is it? Zone area. Clear allowed area. Are they on raid walks? No, they're not, are they? No, they're all on allowed at the moment. Right, I'm temporarily going to clear allowed from in here. Then these guys will get rescued and taken to injured people. So that's Gravelfoot, Max, Deadweight, all the melee basically. And then Billy needs rescue. Actually, we should send... No, we shouldn't send anyone else. Gravelfoot will do. But yeah, they should all go back to their own... Dude, where... Oh, you're on Chef. Close. Okay, that's better. Gravelfoot, where are you? Let's rescue Billy again so that he doesn't get taken to the medical bay because Gravelfoot was capable of doing that. Okay, now then, where was I? This is really close. Maybe we should do this differently. Right, who else are we missing? We've got Nicola again in a bit of a dodgy spot. Gravelfoot going somewhere sensible. Mick, down on the corner, please, mate. You can even be defended by the animals. Okay. So now I need someone to open the door. I think I might do it with Deadweight again. How's your shield looking? Back up and running. This is not going to be so bad because they aren't actually near the door, and the door opens a lot quicker than the other ones. He says as they approach the door. Max, bro. No, get back in there, in fact. In fact, stand there. I think that could be a good one. You're a nice bit of tempting target there without much else happening. Good job, Jürgen. You keep that up. That's working nicely with Deadweight as the bait. Deadweight. No, go there. Let's turn off hold open on that door. Cheeky tactics. Critical alert, poor mood. That doesn't surprise me. So we've got one Speleopede left. With speed, folks. Right, now then, ASAP, everybody, off. We're going to need to do some hive killing, but first, Kieran, prioritise treating Billy, and let's immediately expand the allowed back to include the hospital. Restrictions, okay, Gravelfoot, cook, taste, atomic non-cook, deadweight, cook, Hodor, idiot. Cool. Who's most angry with me? Hodor, of course. Amber, Addy, can you come in here with your guns of coolness, please? We're going to do some hive killing. Can also turn off hold on that, and on that. Was there any other ones I held open? Oh, it's one that I should be holding open that I didn't. Amber. Please don't accidentally hit Eldred. That's just scars and so on. Who was actually hurt? Gravelfoot was hurt. Where's Radish? Radish, where are you hiding? You're asleep. Wrong! Treating Gravelfoot is what you're doing. While these two learn how to shoot. Hitting multi. Do you know how expensive those multi-analyzers are? Do you? Bet you don't. Kieran, who else needed treating? Can you go and treat Deadweight? I think that's almost everyone. Zero is just chowing down on insect jelly. Jurgen is doing something lunatic, as you might expect. And I'm going to finish killing these hives, and then I'm going to call the episode on its head, because that's been a long and stressful... Somehow Billy got out of that alive. I don't know how. That is, like, next level lucky, basically. There's nothing else for it. It is next level lucky. Come on, guys. Last few of these to do. Terrible at times. Please shoot the shit out of the walls and the vents and everything from like point blank range on an immobile object. Good job. I love it how it's actually going through the walls as well. That's not possible. That's not how physics works. Well, there you go. One unholy mess later, we're somehow still just about clinging on, and they've actually got the hospital back up into a relatively decent condition quite quickly. Didn't lose any animals, didn't lose any people, and I don't even believe that we had any like lost limbs or anything during that. Remarkable. Did not expect to come out of that anything like so well. It does seem like we can debunk the idea that the sterile tiles prevent the bugs from spawning. So there you go, guys. Progress this time was going pretty well until the end there. We've done quite a lot of work down there, moved the animals out of the main area. I've done a huge amount of stuff with the power, which is quite cool. Just ready to kind of shift the base's layout around a bit, and they've actually built that outer wall, so I could be starting to mine out the interior up there and getting all that working too. But that's all for next time. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit like, please hit subscribe. It does really help me in the channel out. And if you didn't, you know where that dislike button is, but please also hit me up in the comments and give me some idea how I can improve, how I can make the episodes better for you. So thanks a lot for watching, guys, and I will catch you next time, hopefully with no bugs.